We're going to talk about the legislative side, so we're just focusing on this little area here. Let's start off with a question. So, you've noticed an inconsistency between a Commonwealth law and a local law. Both seem to capture your situation, and if applied, they would give you different results. Which one takes priority? The Commonwealth law or the local law? Okay, so we've got three aspects of this, or three layers. Sounds like a beautiful layer cake. We've got layer one, which we're going to call federal or Commonwealth legislation. And this stuff applies to all of Australia. We've got state, or territory legislation, which, well, you've guessed it, applies to the respective state or territories. And then we've got local legislation, which applies to councils and shires and so on. So these are our three real jurisdictions, and laws from the legislative side get made at different levels. Parliament make laws, local councils also make laws. Now, back to our question, which one takes priority? So we've got A is federal, B is state territory, and C is local. So back to our problem question, if there was an inconsistency between, laws A and C, for instance, or A and B, or B and C, which one do you think would prevail over the others? I mean, if you think about it, you can rationalise anything. You can say, look, well, these ones should take priority because then we've got a law that applies to the whole country. Covers all dealings, we know where we stand. Over here, you can say, well, hang on, we can make a law that's contextual to our environment. So we can make a more meaningful law because, the local councils experience different issues. So our law can be more targeted, more robust, and more accurate. So how did you go with your test? A, B, or C? Yeah, we can't really interact that well, but you've picked one, you've locked it in. All right, let's go through. And look, I know most of you are saying, oh, obviously it's A, we knew it was A, and so on. Even the people that picked B and C are saying, oh, we knew it was A, but whatever, I can't validate that. When we get into the judicial side, it will make a lot more sense why this one takes priority. But you got some points, well done. All right, key takeaways. We have the separation of powers, which has given us three branches of government. And then we just focused on this legislature arm. And from here, we've got three levels of government. I've called them 1, 2, and 3 here. We also established that the higher up in the hierarchy, the more that law took priority. So federal law will override state law will override local law.